Thank you.
Presenting the naughtiness.
Oh, thank you.
The naughty list.
Wait, say it. It's tradition now.
Good luck.
Thank you. Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Online friends and family, we are here. We are gathered together today to chat about all of the things from 2022 that just did not work. Okay, so let's just dive on in. Let me straighten myself out. I'm wearing another gorgeous top that you have not seen from Lily Silk. Discount in the description box below. Okay, so I think we should start. Ooh, I don't want to do this to this brand, but also I have to. This is from Heritage Store. This is the Rosewater Moisturizer. It's a soothing gel cream for dry to combo skin. You guys know I really love their mists. They are very clean. They just have a lovely, beautiful scent. This, I don't know if it went bad or something went wrong. The texture of it is all wrong and it smells like a foot. And that is something that I know everyone's gonna be like, because it needs better preservatives. And like, maybe it does. When you are using more natural products, don't bulk buy them. That's my advice. I don't know what happened with this. It smells terrible. I can't handle it. I'm so shocked because the mists that I use liberally from this brand smell so nice, fresh, like you are smothering your face with rose petals is what it smells like. And it's beautiful. And I was kind of expecting this product to have the same scent. And it absolutely did not. I can't get past the fragrance. All right, we have the Pacifica Vegan Collagen Body Milk Spray. I didn't clear this one out when I was doing my big clear out of all of my aerosol products. And I guess this is not, is it aerosol? Kind of, oh yeah, there we go. Okay, this is aggressive. It is literally like silly spray, except for it's lotion. And you do not want this flying about your room wherever you are putting this on. I don't care if you're in the bathroom, you're gonna have slipping from it spraying everywhere. It is the dispenser that makes me absolutely crazy. I thought it was gonna be like a fine mist, but it literally just comes plowing out. And I got it all over a very expensive chair that is like a natural chair, natural fiber chair in my beauty studio. And I'm super bummed. I just was trying it out literally the first time, not in the bathroom. That was my mistake. But I was like, oh, I bet this is like a really beautiful mist. And like I was wearing a tank top and thinking I was gonna have that like gorgeous moment of just spraying it. And it just like went like all over the floor, all over this chair. And it's oily and it was kind of a thing. So I'm not loving this. I think it's a hazard and I don't think it's that great of a lotion. It's a little sticky and the scent is a little medicine-y floral is like what I would describe. Okay, so moving on from there, we do have a bunch of makeup in here, so hold tight for that. But I do want to share with you guys, I have been loving. We're in a committed relationship. Toups Organics. This is the frankincense balm, beautiful for your face. I use this on the body, the chest as well. I have the Sweet Girl balm. I have some of their serums. I love this brand. I have some makeup that I'm testing out from them as well. I just really, really like this brand so much, but I do not like their deodorant. It is hard, stiff, crumbly. I don't know if I'm Goldilocks and I just will never, ever be satisfied with a natural deodorant, but this is just not it. I mean, I get it has grass-fed tallow, arrowroot powder, baking soda, magnesium, coconut oil. Like it is simple, like bare bones simple. And I was hopeful. I was like, oh yeah, it'll beef tallow up my armpits and they're gonna be soft. I did get the unscented version. It's so utterly dry that literally I'd be like borderline wincing in pain putting this on, and like it's just not it. I don't like being that person to like hammer too hard on smaller brands. I really don't. But when I really put myself out there to say this brand is top notch and everything I have tried is so good and I keep trying more, I'm gonna let you know where I think it goes a little off course. So all of their balms are absolutely beautiful and I highly recommend them if you are interested in tallow balms. I really love their makeup primer. I'm playing around with a little bit of their mineral makeup, but the deodorant, not it. And everyone's like, this is the best. And I'm like, what land are you on that you think this is good? It's like crumbling everywhere. I just did not like it. Okay, let's see. I have actually... The issue I have filming back here is this is like the land of absolute distraction. I have towers of product. This is like a new thing for me. Like everything is within reach. Whereas before I'd be like at a desk and I couldn't like go like this and like see products everywhere. And here I can. And so I'm like, wait, let me like in the middle of this fails video, let me also give you a recommendation that's in my eye line. Is it weird that we're staying on the deodorant for a minute? I haven't been using this long enough to give like a yes or no to, but shoot. Creamy, dreamy. Am I doing this on camera? Yeah, I sure am. This is a deodorant that is... Let's see, what do we got going on here? It says dermatologist tested. Does that mean anything? No, it really doesn't. No baking soda because apparently that's bad too. I have no idea. It has no parabens. That's good. It's essential oil scented, cruelty-free, hypoallergenic, vegan, and gives you 24-hour odor protection. Smells like really beautiful ocean scented bath salts. I don't know. I really like how it smells. For me, that's saying a lot because lately I've been like, fragrance is the devil, you know, and like all of that. Will we ever get through it? I see one more thing that I want to talk about for no good reason at all. Just so you know, my skincare tower is like right here. So like all of the goods are there. All of them. We have the Maybelline Green Edition, worst ever foundation product that I've ever tried. I actually seriously hate this. It's so greasy. It does nothing. It's called a super drop. You could use half the bottle and get no coverage. So let's just leave it at that. The ingredients as well are very greenwashed, which a lot of the clean products, you go home and you're like, do, like I'm doing so good. I bought clean, non-toxic makeup at Target, and then you like look up that it is littered with all of these cancer causing ingredients and endocrine disruptors, and it's just like, wow, I've been lied to. So it really is buyer beware with this whole like we're clean. It's like, what does that even mean? What is the standard? You have to determine that for yourself, you know, and then like really research if you want to go down that path. Jones Road, we have another foundation. What the foundation? I tried this one on camera when I was doing a shopping online IG video. I'll link that below. I'll link all the corresponding videos below. This one, initially I was like, oh, this is kind of nice. It's for people with perfect skin. I just could not get this to work. It's super expensive. So I just had to say that I used it literally one other time and I'm just like, if a liquid tinted moisturizer foundation just literally doesn't even really even you out and it actually makes lines and pores more visible, but it's not giving you any coverage, like what is the point? Just don't wear makeup. I just don't really understand some of the tinted moisturizer products. I purchased them to maybe see if I will understand because there are people out there that love them. I'm just not that person. So maybe I need to give it up, you know? Okay, this Rita Hazan Root Concealer Touch-Up Spray. Like I want to love you. I really do. This flies everywhere as well. Like I was having one of the most flawless makeup days of my life. Like everything was poreless, smooth, concealed, like the makeup is just full A to Z, good, glorious. And what do I have to do? I have to go for that one extra step where I was like, oh, you know what? I think I have like 2 grays right here that I'd like to cover. And I, you know, and I get in and it literally like brown, dark espresso brown dots all over my face that turned kind of black when I tried to like wipe them off, and it was such a bad thing. I thought I could take like a tissue and maybe like do this thing. It still got everywhere and I'm like, yo, it's just not worth it. As mentioned in my hair care video, the dry shampoo recall video, I'll link that one below too. I have the Topics fibers that I'm using again, and those are great. Just the spray ones, anything aerosol right now is just a big like, absolutely no. So you have been warned, that can happen. Okay, so I have another hair item that's super random, and I actually bought these to do a video with. I wanted to do a cute like overnight curls video or a reel or something like that. I picked these up. I think the brand is called Kitsch over at Ulta. Literally halfway through the night, I woke up and they were just like kind of everywhere, and I had the craziest hair day of my life. I was just at home. It was an experiment. It was whatever, but they were uncomfortable to sleep in. I did not like it. I have tried the hack of using Lululemon leggings to do overnight curls, and that worked. I was like, yo, how is this even possible? Like, I don't even know why this is giving me like such a beautiful wave. So there are other ways to do overnight curls than needing to purchase something like this. Back to Maybelline, these guys, I think were probably one of the most awful launches from Maybelline over the past year. Bulky, cheap packaging, the packaging breaks, they're overpriced, and the product itself is nothing to write home about. It's just not that wow. And they just, even in your collection, you're like, what? Oh, like it's kind of frustrating. They just kind of take up awkward space. And there's just not a lot to it and not a lot you get with it. So this is on my hard pass for the past year. This will surprise you guys. Danessa Myricks. I bought every color of these. I wanted them to work. I loved them at first. I was like, check this out. Like, so pretty, right? You go in and it looks really beautiful. Every single time that I have worn these, they have burned my eye to pieces, and it makes your lid look really crunchy. So if you want this kind of a product to do, like, I don't know, you're going to some concert and you want like a really cool highlight and you want something very noticeable and theatrical, go for it. This is that kind of product. But if you're purchasing this thinking that it will be like the most beautiful, glistening, duochromatic glitter moment on your lid, it's just not going to be. It is really just disappointing and expensive. So this was on my pass list. Also, this is so interesting. I have not had a lot of luck with Gwen Stefani's new line. I do have one of her glosses. Oh, you know what I do have? I do love the eyeshadow. I actually super duper love this. It's like a loose, shimmery, high shine kind of a situation, right? Like, that's pretty. Let's put a little on, right? Shall we? Beautiful, right? I feel a little bit guilty because I've been like, oh, I don't like the eyeshadow. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this lip liner. It is interesting. The shape is why I got it. I thought that it was very innovative, this shape. And I just had the hardest time getting any, like, it's a very bunchy formula that's dry. And I had a hard time getting any pigment on my lips without the whole thing kind of doing that pilling, crumbly business. You know what I'm talking about? When lip liners do that, I can't stand it. It makes me crazy. So this is the Me, You, Yours Sweet Tooth. Oh, that does smell really good. Even though I'm like fragrance. Oh, it smells like frosting. Who recommended this? Kelly, what is her last name? Strack? She does her reels, which I really like. Best products at the Sephora sale, let's go. She says that like every single time and I love it. I think it's so cute. That's pretty. That's a very beautiful gloss. So Gwen Stefani, Sweet Tooth, huge thumbs up. The lip liner is Crumble Central, hard pass. Okay, so now we have a setting mist from NYX. This is the Plump Finish with electrolytes. This one just pumps terribly. It's like that hard hairspray, like thing. I thought it might be cool, the whole electrolyte thing. I really like the lip glosses from this collection. I thought were really nice, but this was an absolute, like, it feels sticky. I am not into that. I have one more to gripe about that has been kind of a love-hate. This is the Hydro Grip and Refresh. It has a nicer spritz. It's not the very best ever, but the more I was thinking about this, I'm like, what a waste that the ingredients are relatively clean, but there's blue dye in here. Like, why? Is it making your makeup look any different? No, it's just a marketing tactic. And who needs that? I don't need that. I don't want that. I don't want to breathe it in. I don't want it on my skin. If it's not like I'm already using enough color. If I'm using blush and lipstick, like, it has a color for purpose, but I just don't understand when something has no purpose to have a colorant added that they would do that. So I guess that was kind of in my head. And then also it has a bit of that sticky tacky thing. Okay, let's complain some more about lipsticks. This one really just cracks my heart because I really liked these at first, but I've noticed this. I've mentioned it about the Patrick Ta lip plumpers. This had the same issue for me where lip plumpers, they will dry your lips out. Noticeably, if you start noticing that like the skin on the lip is starting to lift up and you're like, ooh, like my lips are getting more dry and cracked than normal. Like this is weird. Why is this doing this? The lip plumpers are to blame, and it's such a bummer because they can be so beautiful, you know? So this is the Forget the Filler from Lawless. I just have had a hard time with these, just not being good for my lips. They market themselves as clean AF. The ingredients in here, in the lip plumper specifically, and the overnight masks, there are some questionable ingredients. Now, this is a whole thing that I would love to dive in a little bit deeper. The issue I have is if your whole marketing campaign is we are clean, we are clean, we're clean AF. I want to know where you set that bar. I don't find these lip products to be clean. I do love Lawless so much. I think they do a wonderful job with so many of the products. I absolutely love the eyeshadows. I absolutely love that new single shadow that they came out with, the purple one. Oh my gosh, is that not like the most stunning, gorgeous eyeshadow of all time? So beautiful. I just have to say that with some of the lip products, I was surprised that they contained a few questionable ingredients. And you might be like, oh, well, but you use mainstream, you know, this or that. And my only complaint is, well, the mainstream isn't claiming to be something that it's not. I feel like I might be stepping in it with that, but I think it leaves ground for a deeper discussion at a later date. It is something, you know, as I'm kind of purifying my lifestyle, my diet, my home, even down to like clothing, like I like wearing more natural fibers. I don't want to wear a lot of plastic polyester. I really am in this pathway of my life where I want to make better choices for my health overall and to educate myself. And I think it's important to always be reaching the next level. And this is kind of where I'm at. But it has been really eye-opening to see just how much marketing is out there surrounding the clean movement and what actually truly is clean. Let's talk about an actual clean product that just is totally junk. The biggest complaint that I hear from like girlfriends are like, oh my gosh, but like the natural stuff just does not work as good. And I agree, a lot of the time it doesn't. And I am absolutely here for calling that out and just letting you guys know. John Masters Organics, you can get this at Whole Foods. It is a little bit up there in price. So this is a fancier, more organic line. This made my hair so like doll hair. It felt waxy and heavy. I couldn't even curl it. It made my hair so hard to dry. Like I literally had James come back and he's like, did you rinse this conditioner out? Like, did you even rinse this? And I'm like, yes, I did. And I'm like, I rinsed it so good. Like, I don't know what the deal is. It feels weird. Like it just left this coat. John Masters Organics is out. Inner Sense is still so good. Oh my gosh, watch my hair care video. My life is changed. I'm just like living dreamy, beautiful hair days now. I really, really love that brand. Okay, let's talk about r.e.m. Beauty, the one and only product that I have ever purchased from r.e.m. Beauty. It is not for me. What a waste of money. I can't even stand it. I personally, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. All you Ariana fans can just come for me. I think this brand lacks a lot of passion. I don't see a lot of enthusiasm and support behind it from Ariana. I said what I said. You know, to be fair, like Gwen Stefani, I've seen her talk about her brand a couple of times and it seems like she's really into it. Who else has a line? Oh my gosh. I'm thinking about JLo's line. My eyes, at Sephora. Oh my gosh, like butt cheeks, like seriously, like what? Like it's just there and you're like, is this cream really gonna do that? I don't think so. I don't think so. I haven't tried much from her line, so I will zip it and be fair on that. But a lot of celebrity lines, I think they lack that passion for the makeup because a lot of celebrities, they're either actors or they are singers and their, you know, first love is going to be whatever that craft, that art is. And then this is just kind of an add-on. And I feel like I can feel that. I never reviewed r.e.m. Beauty. I didn't get that excited from the launch, but then I did see some of those liquid shadows and I was like, well, maybe I shouldn't be like this. I'll try it out. And I wasn't impressed. So that's that. Let's see here. We have some NYX lippies. This is the Smooth Whip Matte Lip Cream. It's just that kind of super duper puffy, kind of has like a frosting texture that is just not for me. You know, I mentioned I'm kind of past the liquid lip thing. And especially when they are frothy and puffy, it's just extra difficult to apply. Do you guys agree? Like just really difficult to apply these, especially in the brighter colors. Okay, we have from Makeup Revolution, this gloss, the Rehab Lip Mask. Oh my gosh, this smells literally like a cocktail. I did not like this from the jump and I stuck it in the absolutely no bin, and here we are. This is a surprise offender because I think I've even said, oh, I like this. Gosh dang it, I love the way this smells so much. There's a scent in here that is so tropical and sweet that it like reminds me of something. This puts the weirdest white cast on your mouth when you use this particular flavor of the Fresh Sugar Hydrating Lip Balms. The caramel one is one of my favorites that doesn't do that. This is the lychee version, and it's literally like putting white Elmer's glue on your lips and you'll look a little crazy. So I have to mention that, but it does smell. It smells good. It smells so good. I'm not being as crazy getting fragrance out of my lip products. Maybe I should be. But those ones definitely I've used so many times and they do nourish and hydrate very, very well. I will give it that. But maybe think twice about the paler shade because it's just not flattering. And even if you're like, oh, I'll just wear it to bed, it's just really not flattering. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's take it to the drugstore with a tool that I bought to depuff my face. I don't even need this anymore. Like even if this worked so A+ phenomenal, I now have all of my Medicube products that are just next level. We are anti-aging in outer space with those. They're so good. The problem is you put these little balls in your freezer, which I was like, that's amazing, right? Like, and then you can charge this puppy up and it vibrates. And so I was like, oh my gosh. CVS, you are winning me over right now. So you put these in the freezer. The problem is they get like some kind of like weightedness or something happens to these guys when you put them in the freezer. They pop off while you're like doing this business. They're like bang, bang, and they like pop off of here. It's so clumsy and I don't like using this product. There are better ways. I'm sticking to it. Okay, I have just a couple more in here. We have the Lawless Hold Up Soft Set Creamy Brow Wax. Don't like this. Love their pencil. And then we have the Say Balm. I really wanted to like this, you guys, but every time I use this, it's so thick and there's something about this product that just refuses to sink into the lips. So it just like stays coated on the top of them. And then even if you wipe it down, like you're letting your lips get a little hydrated before you're putting on a lipstick, you wipe it down and it just wants to stay and kind of pill and ball up your lips. It's just a weird texture, not here for it. Didn't like it. Oh, I have one more. This was a sample. Fit Glow Beauty. You guys, I love their cleanser. Oh my gosh. There's so much from them that I love. I want to try so much more from them. And their mascara, next level. Love it. Now, the issue I have with this Fit Glow lip serum is it smells like grandma's garden. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. It has a rose scent that might not be a problem for you. If you like my sister, Erica, she likes rose scented. She's like, I think it's beautiful. It makes me feel really good. I like it. I feel like I'm licking the tip of a perfume bottle. Like I can't do it. I cannot do it. I'm just like, I cannot. It has to be sweet for me to be okay with a lip product that's scented. Otherwise, I feel like I'm just like eating hairspray or like weird aftertaste. And then if you're snacking at all, it just makes it taste terrible. And I'm not here for it. So also this shade was very orangey and I just didn't like it. So that's like the most random, sad last fail of the year. There we have it, you guys. The full dig on what I didn't like in 2022. I liked more than I didn't this past year as far as beauty goes. So I think that's really great. My tastes dramatically changed. I'm really curious to see where 2023 takes me as far as, deepening the stretch with all of these different health changes, all the bad products, they are out of here, fresh start. And I always feel so good starting a new year, clean, no bad bin, there we have it, washing our hands clean of it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know you did by giving it a thumbs up. Go and have a good one, whatever you are doing. I love you so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.